Hello there, welcome to Sarah Yoga. My name is Sarah. Today we have a start your day with intention practice. So we're going to jump on our mat, whether you're just waking up or you're just getting started for your day. This is the perfect practice to you. All you're going to need is yourself, some comfy clothes, and your mat. Nothing fancy here. Let's jump right in. All right, so we're going to start our practice today in Tadasana. So up on your feet, you can set your feet hip-width distance apart to start, and we'll bring our hands together right at the heart. So just pause here, take a breath or two. Feel your feet firmly planted on the ground. Notice how you feel this morning or at the beginning of your day, what's going on for you. Maybe the body feels tired or stiff from just waking up. Or maybe you feel like you have a lot of energy, a lot of stuff to do, and you want to get going with your day. So just notice, check in. And take a few rounds of deep breath all the way down into the belly, into the low back. And then imagining here that you're filling yourself up with an intention. So whether it be just to move through the rest of your day with more awareness, whether to try and think more positively about the things that come your way, whatever it is that you're working on or that you hope to work on today, just hold that here in between your palms right in front of your heart, like you're lining up the intention of the work that you do with your hands with the intention, the deepest intention of your heart center. And really letting yourself feel at ease with that intention, letting yourself sink down with that intention, feeling grounded through the feet. And let's give ourselves one last deep breath in, really filling, being present with that intention. And then exhale, release. We're going to go right into our sun salutations here. Soften the knees. Take a nice big breath and stretch. Reach up and grab hold of that right wrist with the left hand. You're going to inhale up and over to the left. Rise back up, switch sides, up and over to the right. Inhale, let's do that again, up and over to the left. Inhale, rise, up and over to the right. Let's just do one more round, starting to really get into the side body. Exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. Nice, inhale, rise up. This time on your exhale, let's dive it all the way down. Bend your knees, let your head drop here. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's rise all the way back up, leading with the heart, leading with that intention, thinking of that intention, trying to incorporate it into the practice. Exhale, hands come right back to the heart. Exhale, soften. So we're going to go right into a chair pose. Inhale, reach those arms up, little soft bend in the knees like you're sitting in an imaginary chair. Sink the weight into the heels. Inhale, lift up, lead with the heart, lead with the intention. Exhale, sink down a little more, creating a little bit of heat. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lead with the heart, lift up through the heart. Exhale, bring the weight more into the heels, sink those hips down. Last time, inhale. Exhale, sink down. This time we're going to push into the heels, lengthen the arms, take a nice big little back bend, reaching up and back, and then exhale, diving it all the way down. Nice job. We'll take one halfway lift here. Walk your hands to the shins or the thighs, heart forward, inhale. Exhale, plant your palms, step it back, downward facing dog. So first downward dog, pedal out the legs, can shake out, roll out through the head. Find some length, pushing into the ground, feel that foundation, and then come back to your intention. So what is it that you're working on? Just making your mind line up with that, reminding the mind over and over what that is. Really incorporating that into your day right here, the beginning of the day, in your practice, in your breath. Let's take a nice big breath in here through the mouth. Let it go. Nice. And then on your inhale, we're going to pull forward into plank. Exhale, lower the knees, and let's come all the way down onto the belly. And then walk your fingertips off of the mat. Take a back bend, reach through the toes, roll open through the heart. Exhale, come down. A couple more times like that, finding your back bend. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, soften. And we've got one more. Inhale, maybe flatten out the palms, lift up, maybe bring tilt your head back. And then exhale, bring your gaze forward. Pause here, turn to the left, look over that left shoulder. Inhale, come through center. Turn to the right, look over that right shoulder, little side stretch. Come back to center, exhale, release. Hands come back underneath, and we're gonna take it right back up into downward dog. Inhale here. And then exhale, make your way back to the top of the mat into that forward fold. You can keep your feet hip-width distance, or you can bring the toes to touch with a little space in between the heels. And then right away, inhale, rising up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And take a breath in here. Exhale, soften. I think we're gonna have to compete with some lawn work outside, some leaf blowers. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, diving it right back down. Halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. Let's step it right back into that downward facing dog. Lengthen the arms, lengthen the legs. And then inhale, pull forward, plank. Exhale, lowering down. This time we're going to keep the hands underneath the shoulders and lift up into an upward, lazy upward dog. So keeping the knees down, just tilt that chin up and back. Deep breath in. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Nice. Take a nice big deep breath in here. Exhale, pulling the heels down and back. And so we're going to move right on into warrior two. Step the right foot forward and rise up, warrior two. Lengthen out the arms, let the hips sink down. On your inhale, lengthen the front leg, reaching up. Exhale, sinking it back down. Inhale again, rising up. Exhale, really widening into that intention. Flip the front palm. Release that backhand. Reverse warrior up and back. Exhale, bring it all the way back down. Step it back, downward dog. Lengthening through the arms and the legs. And going right into the other side. So step that left foot forward. Peel open, warrior two. Sink it down. Expand, opening up the chest, filling up with your intention. Inhale, rise up, lengthen. Exhale, sink it back down. Again, deep breath in, rise up, lengthen. Exhale, sink it right back down. This time we're going to reverse warrior up and back. Exhale, arms come down, step back, downward dog. Lengthen, nice big breath in. Exhale, really. So it always works out that way, right? I've waited for these lawn guys to come, and they didn't come, and as soon as I start, they're here. So we kind of have to deal with those little interceptions in the day, those distractions. That's why this intention can be really important and really fundamental in keeping us grounded. On your next breath in, let's pull back to plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, find that lazy upward dog. Just chill your chin up. Feel the release of the jaw, and then exhale, downward dog. So this time we're gonna sweep the right leg up, maybe take a little hip opener, exhale, step it through. Find the right hand to the inside edge of that right foot, spin the left heel down. Kind of like a warrior two, but we're gonna bring the left hand to the left hip and push the elbow into the inner knee, push the knee back into the elbow. And then start to maybe come up onto your fingertips and start to roll the collarbones open, the breastbone open. Push your head back in space. Side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Maybe add that top arm, wrapping the inner arm towards your ear and reaching up and over towards the front of the room. Nice, one more breath in, and then exhale, wrap it around. Let's go right back, downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, soften the heels. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, let's go right back, downward dog. We're just gonna switch to the other side. So left heel goes up. Exhale, step the left foot through. Spin the right heel down, left hand to the inside edge of that foot. Push the elbow into the thigh, or the shin back into the elbow. Right hand to the right hip, and then start to really open up. So feel the foundation of the legs hugging in, and then maybe add the top arm, wrap the inner arm towards your ear, and reach up and over. Let's take one more deep breath in. Exhale, release. Step it back, downward dog. Lengthen. Stay for the exhale. Use your next inhale, pull forwards. Lower those knees down. Let's come down and through. Finding a back bend. Opening up. Exhale. And downward facing dog. Nice. So we got one more round here. We're going to sweep that right leg up. Exhale, step the foot through. We're heading now into crescent pose. So we'll rise up. Coming up, grab hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Take it up and over to the right. Inhale, rise back up, reach up, look up. Exhale, hands come down. Downward facing dog. Just a nice big breath in here. Going right to the other side, send that left leg up. Crescent pose. Step up. Inhale, rise. Grab hold of the right wrist. Take yourself up and over to the left. Big side stretch. Inhale, rising up. Exhale, release down. Step back, downward dog. Lengthening out. Stay for the exhale. And then on your inhale, come forward, plank pose. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, finding that lazy upward dog. Exhale, take it up and back, child's pose, knees wide. And so we're going to bend our elbows here, reaching the fingertips towards the shoulder blades. Maybe walk your elbows forward and in towards the head, and then let yourself sink back and down. And then release, let those hands go. Rise back up. So we're going to come back up into downward dog. This time we're going to step just the left foot about halfway forward, turn the toes out, spin onto the outer edge of the right foot, turn the left toes out to the left for a modified side plank, reaching up. Maybe wrap that arm up and over towards the top of the mat. And then we're going to spin back around, come onto the ball of that back foot, launching up, standing L pose on the left side. Just one breath here. Exhale, step back, find your high lunge, roll the heart open, And then exhale, drop your back knee. Let's fold it over that left leg. Sinking down. One more deep breath in. And then exhale, release, step it back. Downward dog. Nice. So we're going to switch right to the other side. Right foot goes about halfway forward. Spin onto the outer edge of the left foot. Toes point to the right. Right arm comes up. Maybe wrap that arm up and over. Bump your hips up. Nice big stretch. And then exhale, wrap around. We're going to launch up onto that right foot, standing elbows. Heart forward, one deep breath in. And then exhale, step all the way back. High lunge, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, drop your back knee and fold. Take a nice big breath into the leg. And then on your exhale, we're going to come forward. We're going to tuck this left knee behind and walk the right foot over to the right. So we end up in this little wrap, seated wrap for a twist. So as we sit down here, that right leg is on top of the left knee. We're going to hug the knee and take a breath in. Again, opening up the heart to that intention, and then wrap your left elbow around. Let's spin open to the right. And then exhale, release. Let's just switch sides. Unwind, slide the right leg underneath, left leg steps over. Hug the knee in, deep breath in. And then exhale, wrap, rolling open to the left. Nice job. We're going to come back around, unwind, peel open, Baddha Konasana legs, butterfly legs, bottoms of the feet come together. One last hip opener here. You can grab onto the ankles, the shins, the feet. Take a breath and lift up. Again, opening up through the heart. Exhale, folding down. Thinking of this last fold here as a way to sort of seal in that practice. This is a very introspective pose. It's like you're grounding down, you're turning inward. So coming back to your intention one last time here. And just a short practice to get the energy moving, to get the heartbeat going, to remind yourself, right, what it is that you want to carry with you for the rest of the day. When you're ready, you can start to roll back up. And we're going to end here in an easy seat. If it's more comfortable to you, you can always lay back down onto your back for a traditional Shavasana shape. But finally, holding that intention here right at the heart. And kind of feel the presence of your breath again. Feel any sensations in your physical body. Right? Notice what is going on in the mind for you. All of these are really important to give yourself the time to check in before we go out into the world and are distracted by a million other different things and a million other different energies from other people. So take a nice big breath down into the belly, down into the low back. What is it that you would like to carry with you for the rest of the day? Holding it here in between the palms. And then just doing your best to move through the rest of the day with that intention in mind. It might not always work out perfectly, but doing your best. And then, right, being thankful for whatever your best is for today. So I'm going to close out here today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week on XSarah Yoga. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.